Hey, need some Madden coins? Check out cheapmaddencoins.com. They got the best prices, they got fast delivery, and 24/7 custom support. Be sure to use code TEXAS at checkout for a 10% discount. Yo, what's good, everybody? It's your boy Texas back on the Madden 18 Ultimate Team with a video I probably should have dropped about, I want to say 3 or 4 days ago. I think that would have been the best time to drop this, but I wasn't even thinking about what I'm about to tell you guys until last night. And so when this promo first dropped, I'm like, you know what? I want this Sherman. So I'm over here doing the math and figuring out how many tokens it takes to get this Sherman, because Sherman on my PS4 team is going to be amazing. I got the powered up version. You combine those two, you make another Sherman baby. That card's going to be crazy. And because I wasn't on my Q's and P's, or my P's and Q's, I did not realize that there was a gold mine here where a lot of coins could be made by getting this Tony Gonzalez for free. And because of that, I'm giving you guys this video much late. But now, if you guys are doing what I'm telling you to do in this video, it's going to take a while, a lot of grinding. But you can get this Tony Gonzalez for probably about 200 to 400,000 coins, which is not terrible considering you get all the cards back. And then on top of that, you can sell Gonzalez for a profit. And so if you want to do this, I'm telling you right now, man, it's going to take a while. It's going to take a lot of grinding, but you can do it. By the way, this is not going to require any head-to-head at all. This is going to be all solo challenges and all objectives and all daily login stuff. Nothing online, so don't worry about you guys that are finger illiterate. I think that's the word I want to go with there. I wanted to say that I had like nubs for hands, but I thought that's kind of offensive. But yeah, if you guys want this Tony Gonzalez and all the players back for a reduced cost, you gotta do what I say in this video. And that goes as follows. So if you're anything like me, 1, you're handsome, so good on you for that. 2, you probably already knocked out all the solo challenges and kept up to date with your daily login token, whatever you want to call it, pack, where you get the quick sell and then the 3 most feared pumpkins / tokens. And so right now you should have at least 24 of those, since it's only been 4 days and promo's been live. And you should also have the tokens you got for knocking out the objectives, as well as the solo challenges over here in Madden right now. So you should have a pretty good amount of tokens and still need to get some more to get that Sherman for free. Now, if you guys are done that on your main account, you gotta hop on a farm account and do that same thing at least 4 more times. And that's gonna be how you get this card at a reduced rate. Some of you guys may have already known about that. Some guys may be asking, yo, Tex, what's a farm account? A farm account is basically an extra account you have where you can basically play solo challenges, pull extra packs if you're a money spender, and other stuff just like that. So right now, I'm on my farm account, guys, and I'm gonna go and show you what you have to do in order to get these tokens. And you only gotta do it 4 times. Now, it's gonna take a grind, but this grind is gonna take much less time than it does playing head-to-head. Think about it. If you're playing Weekend League every single week, and you're playing 25 games, that's about 10 to 13 hours, somewhere in that ballpark. Maybe a little more, maybe a little less, depending on how good you are, depending on how bad you are, playing full games or playing short games. But between 10 to 13, so it's a lot of time. But these solo challenges take less than 2 hours to play. You only got to play it 5 times, which is about 10 hours. And if you do the solo challenges on top of knocking out the objectives, you will spend less time than it takes playing head-to-head. On top of that, it's not going to be as stressful. You can pretty much put this on, watch me on YouTube, watch some Netflix, you know, get to play solos like you used to do back in the day. Now, the one thing that kind of sucks about this is once you get a farm account, you play the first solo, you'll be at level 2, which means you gotta play some of these kickoff solos to get up to level 3, but these solos unlock at level 3, which allows you to grind. You guys can see the Gauntlet is 5, and then the Gauntlet Unleashed is level 8, but the most feared one is level 3. So if you guys want to hop on and knock that out, you definitely could, as well as your daily login stuff. Now, I'm sorry, I should have put this out 3 days ago, but like I said, I wasn't thinking. So objectives are right here as well. We just got done getting to level 3. I don't want to bore you guys with the solo challenges because that doesn't seem fair, but you play the 2 solo challenges, which then will give you enough players to get to a 62 overall. But if you did not know, EA does give you 2 most feared 80 overall players that will boost your overall up as well. So you got the Tony Gonzalez and the Ray Lewis that you can put in your lineup and you'll be good to go from there. But once you get that 62 overall and get the 2 solo challenges knocked out, this will unlock over here for the objectives. As you guys can see, look at my gamer tag, Ruby Badge 187218. That's such a farm account name right there. But as you guys can see here, the objectives and then the most feared objectives and all this stuff. So everything unlocks right here. Now, the one thing that kind of sucks about this is that you only get 1 most feared token for being a low MUT level. Whereas if you're over, I think, level 25 or maybe what, I don't know what the minimum is. The minimum. Not the minimum. The minimum is, I'm not too sure what it is. But right now, if you're like level 30, you get 3 a day. on top of the 3 from the solo challenges. But you'll get 1 for the objectives plus the quick sell, which is not bad. Still get 3 from the solo challenges, which is pretty cool, but the objectives only get you 1. So you'll get 4 a day for the next remaining 8 days if you guys are starting this on the 24th. So you guys might want to share this with your friends. It'll reduce the cost. Now, for those that are starting today, if you knock out all the objectives, if you knock out the most favorite solo objective as well as daily login for the next 8 days, you will get, I believe, right around 72 collectibles. And I think hopefully if you level up enough while playing the solo challenge, you get the next tier for the objective pack, which I believe will give you 2. Because the goal right now is to get to at least 75 tokens per account, starting today on the 24th. Reason being, 75 will get you 3 elite scary tall players, which you can then trade over to your main account. If you do this on 4 accounts, 4 times 3 is 12, which is more than you had right now. So if you guys are trying to get Tony Gonzalez at a reduced cost, this is going to be what I'm going to be doing, and you guys should do it as well for those that don't want to spend money on packs, or those that don't want to spend their coins on players to get the set done and lose coins. So you got to spend a lot of time playing solo challenges, but not enough time where you're playing head-to-head. Like, it's kind of a weird balance there, but I think this is worth it. I'm going to be doing this over on PS4. So the best course of action is to basically set up your farm accounts. Go ahead and set them up, get your emails, set them up. If you guys don't know how to set a farm account up, I'll link a video in the description below so you can go ahead and do that. Set your farm accounts up and then do the daily logins every day, but don't stress yourself out. Like, don't sit in a chair for 8 hours playing all these most feared solo challenges. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get my daily login stuff every single day while playing a sequence of solos for 4 days every day. So that way I can spread my time. I can put a movie on, I can go watch Vic, I can go watch Cookie Boy, anybody I need to catch up on video wise, and then just sit here, play solo challenges and grind. And then that way I don't stress myself out. But what's really important here is to get the daily login, which is pretty easy. Just got to be level 3 and knock out the objective, and then you should be able to get your 4 tokens a day. But like I said, you'll get 75 tokens per each account, which will then translate to 3 elites. So 3 times 4 is 12 elites, which you can then do Sherman. Sherman takes 5 elites, Fitzgerald takes 4, then you can use the other 3 elites you have on somebody else. Use your tokens wisely. And then on your main account, if you're playing the head-to-head objectives, you have all the daily login, you have the 195 you're supposed to get. Once this promo is coming to an end, you should be able to knock out that Tony Gonzalez for a reduced rate. But my apologies, if I want to put this video out, I want to say 3 or 4 days ago, you guys would have had a good chance in order to make a lot more coins off that Tony Gonzalez. Now, for those that are saying, yo, Tex, I can't trade cards because the level cap is locked. I'm pretty sure once you play the most feared solo, you should get to level 6 pretty easy to be able to trade cards. You're not going to have to worry about that at all. And now to get your farm account set up in the future, if EA does something else like this where tokens are got from solo grinding and objectives, you should be able to do that in the future and make some more coins. And also on top of that, save coins without having to spend the ones you got on your main account. So that's what I'm going to be doing this week, so you guys should do that as well. My apologies, I know I hyped up my stream. You can get Gonzalez for free. You could have if I would have told you guys about this much earlier than I did, but let me know what you guys think about this down in the comment section below. But like I said, we're pressed for time right now, so if you guys know anybody who's struggling to get coins up or doesn't want to put money in the game, show them what I'm telling them in this video, man. Spread it word of mouth so that way they can actually get their team looking right, because everybody needs a 91 zone corner on their team, and it's even better when that corner happens to be free. So go ahead and knock this out today, and then hopefully this thing lasts until the 3rd, or if not, hopefully if you level up fast enough, you can get to the next tier for the extra token, and then you can get the 75 you need, which will then allow you to get the 3 players you need to trade to your main account. It's me, your boy Texas. Hopefully that wasn't too confusing. I felt like I explained it pretty well, but if I did not, I'll be answering questions down in the comment section below, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.